This is the Unit 4, Lesson 2 homework. For this video, I'll be doing number 2, number 4, number 8, and number 12. Alright, for number 2, we need to see that this is a triangle at the right. Hopefully you all can see that's a triangle. The other thing we should notice, in order to get t, what we'll need to do is add up the three angles, and they should add up to 180. That's the triangle sum theorem. The triangle sum theorem says the three angles of a triangle always add up to 180 degrees. So we just do 30. Okay, we do 30 plus 90 plus t equals 180. So those three interior angles together equal 180. Okay, we'll quickly run through the algebra. 30 plus 90 is 120. So 120 plus t equals 180. Then we subtract 120 from both sides. And we get t equals 60. So my next question for you is, actually, we know t is 60, so now my next question for you is, what's the relationship between t and w? How are t and w related? Alright, if you said they're vertical angles, you're correct. And what you need to know about vertical angles is vertical angles are congruent. So therefore, if t is 60, w is 60. Alright, so on to the next question. Okay, so for number 4, I'm going to start off with angle x. You don't have to start with x, but I'm going to start with angle x. So looking at the drawing, what I see here is this that I'm tracing is a triangle. Okay, so those three angles should add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so if they equal 180 degrees, then we get 30 plus 80 plus x would equal 180 degrees. Add 30 and 80, and we get 110 plus x equals 180. And then we just subtract 110 from both sides. We get x equals 70. Alright, now we'll move on to y. There are two ways you can get y, and based on the homework we did today, I'm going to choose not to call x and y supplementary angles. That's one way. They are supplementary angles, and you will get the right answer. But using today's work, there's a relationship between some of these angles. And what you'll notice is this angle here plus this angle here are remote interior angles compared to this exterior angle. That is outside of the original triangle. So if I add 80 plus 30, I will get 110. Y is 110. Okay, so remote interior angle is equal to exterior angle, and here's the work. 30 plus 80 equals 110. That is your answer for y. Alright, to get z, what you need to see in this drawing is that this that I'm tracing is one big triangle. So this corner over here, 80, and the 30 plus the 40, which equals 70, plus the z should equal 180. The three angles of a triangle equal 180. Alright, so then we do the 80 in the bottom left corner plus the 70 on the top plus z equals 180. We subtract 150 from both sides because 80 plus 70 is 150, and we get z equals 30. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to number 8. Okay, for number 8, the two most important things is that dash and that dash. That tells you those two sides are equal, and it tells you it's what kind of triangle? An isosceles triangle. And what do we know about isosceles triangles are that the angles across from the equal sides are also equal. So if the bottom right is 52.5, the bottom left is also 52.5. Now we use our triangle sum theorem to add them all up equal to 180. So 52.5 plus 52.5, those base angles, plus x on the top, equals 180 degrees, because the sum of all the interior angles of a triangle is always 180. Then we subtract 105 from both sides, because 52.5 plus 52.5 equals 105. And we're left with x equals 75 degrees. Final answer.